Okay, so we're coming in for an installation of something I've been wanting to put in because I have trouble seeing out of the Jimny a lot of times. I think maybe I just take up too much space in it, so it's hard to turn around and look. I ordered this on Amazon. I have no idea what it's going to be like. It's the, I don't know, Rapta camera system. It says easy installation, 10 minutes. I don't know how true that is, but 1080p, waterproof. What size is this? Like a 7-inch monitor, maybe? It actually comes with a 2-year warranty or somewhere. I don't know. Sales to at Erapta, E-R-A-P-T-A. I'll put a link for it. If it sucks, then obviously don't buy one. If it looks good, then you might want one. It was pretty cheap, and I mean real cheap. It's got a remote. I don't know, because I think it's push button to turn on, so I don't know why you'd need a remote when you're right next to it. Hey, a remote. Probably a whole lot more wire than anyone needs because of the length of this thing. More wire. Maybe it has more than one installation method. Yeah, it looks like this is a battery hookup, and this is a push button hookup for a cigarette lighter. Alrighty. And, there's a windshield mount if you want to mount it, well, to the windshield. I'm going to try to cut my dash up and make it fit, because that's how I do things. Oh, okay, it has a little, fairly lightweight metal, really lightweight metal, actually. Oh, it's adjustable. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to try to mount that in the dash, I think, where the radio would normally go, because I run a Bluetooth stereo in this thing, which makes life so much easier, in my opinion. Oh, wow, it comes with a sticker in case you want to stick it on something. Tell you what, they thought of... Oh, no, this is a template. Oh, no, is it a sticker? Oh, it is a sticker. Well, can also be used as a template, I suppose, but it's a sticker. Windshield mount. And a tag-mounted camera that supposedly sees in the dark. We will see about that. We'll do some tests. And this must plug into the black wire. Okay. All right, so let's get to work. This is where we're going to be mounting it. I'm going to try to put it in here. I think I can kind of empty this space out and cut this out. I think I can fit it in here. That's what I'm going to find out anyways. Because over here it seems like it would just be too far, and it would also be in the way of whoever has their knees here. So I'm going to start pulling this apart. I'm going to look for screws and whatnot, and I will let you know if there's anything out of the ordinary, or I'll record taking it off if it's difficult. So I almost jerked the whole dash off the Jimny, and then I realized, this comes out, and there's screws back there that hold this on. I hope there's no more, because I don't see them, but I found these, so let's get those off. Everyone's probably going to have, just because of the age of these things, different screws and nuts and everything else hold them on. I was missing the 2 top screws, which mount here. I had an aftermarket boost gauge that plugged in right here and had a wire plugged into it. There was a screw under the ashtray. Once you pull the ashtray out, there was a screw under the bottom. There was a screw in the very back And there was, actually now that I look at it, that screw in the very back was not holding this on. So I'll put that back in. That probably held the radio in or something, but I saw a screw, so I took it out. This is upside down. I'm going to go clean this and get like 30 years of dirt out of the vents and whatnot, and then put it back together. And this is where the 2 screws were that I couldn't see that was behind the AC controls. All right, I'm going to get this cleaned up, and I'll get back with you when I'm making some modifications. So what I've done here is I've trimmed, move this out of the way. I've trimmed this section out, a little bit of the bottom. I'm going to trim a little bit more off over here. And let me set that there. If any of you have watched my other videos, you know, I kind of just use whatever I've got. So, and that's really the goal here. And this is 2 plates from Lowe's, Simpson strong ties. I'm also gonna take this gauge off, and I'm gonna remove the stickers and maybe polish this up a little bit, or at least clean the grime off of it before assembling it back. And my buddy Will's coming over tomorrow. Hopefully he's going to be fixing the air conditioning, so I may leave this apart and finish the video tomorrow after he's done with the AC, so I can make sure nothing's needs to come back apart. So, all right, I'm gonna get it all cleaned up and together, and I'm gonna paint these black also, so everything kind of blends and matches in there. All right, see you in a minute. We're just getting these drilled out, and then I will be showing you where the how it's going to mount in there. This bit is very dull, very dull. Dang it! So I'm going to pre-drill it. I have a sharp bit. I have a sharp bit I will use. I will start with this 1/4-inch bit. And wow, that bit could not be duller. More dull. Duller, more dull. I don't know what words I speak. Should have tightened this up a little more. On point, son. Cool. All right then. The problem is these bits, this bit here is a little too small. This bit doesn't quite make the hole large enough, which is nuts, and this one does. So I am going to just use this one to make the hole a little bit bigger. I have other bits, and I suppose I could look around and find one, but I'm lazy. And I move really slow. I wouldn't be back to the camera for who knows how long. Who knows how long. Oh yeah, now we're cooking with peanut oil. Yeah, see? This bit's just a little bit bigger and makes the hole the correct size. Oh well, not the end of the world. I've only got to do it 6 more times. So this is where we're at on it. I was originally going to make it flush inside of the housing, but it turns out that I wasn't going to be able to. Well, first of all, I wasn't going to be able to reach the adjustment and be able to adjust the screen at all. So I did it this way, and you know, again, this is really just about me using whatever I have available to me in the garage here. And like I said, I used the 2 brackets. mounted them through the plastic there. And you know, we're sturdy, we're in there. That's not coming apart. So I'm not a big fan of the finished look back here, but I'm gonna see what it looks like once I get it mounted in the truck. And I bought a new lighter for the plug-in, the 12 volt, on Amazon. So we'll see how that looks. But yeah, that's it. And I just painted the brackets black on the front side so that everything would kind of blend in. And I was originally going to trim these too under here, but realistically, you don't see it once it's up there. You're not going to see any of that. So I really don't care. So why do extra work if I don't need to? And again, it's not a show truck, right? This is all about functionality. And I was going to paint this also, and you know what? It's got the patina that it needs, and it's staying this way. I might just clean some of this glue off from whatever they had stuck on here. So that's that. And then the boost gauge, I'm going to clean that up a little bit and put everything back, and then I'll show you when it's all together and done. So it's a bit of a mess. Oh, let's see. Here's the camera on the tag, and then I just ran it up and over. Whoa, back up a little bit. I just ran it up and over and behind, and then I made a small hole in the drain plug right there. I just used a little bit of Gorilla Tape to hold the wire in place so it doesn't drop down anywhere near the exhaust or anything, but it's a ways from it, so not a big deal. And then ran it along the inside of the carpet. I popped out under the seat so I could see the wire, and then I ran it over to. There are mosquitoes everywhere. It's raining outside. Oh, here's my little cup holder from Harbor Freight. But I ran the wire right here, a little bit of Gorilla Tape, and then ran it down the line, and I popped up right in the back corner, and it came with a ton of extra line. I do have it currently sitting right there next to the heater core container or whatever box. But yeah, and then I still have to clean up those wires, but then I just ran it up and over back here to the plug that's on the side over there. We have a few more things to tidy up wire-wise. I have some wires I gotta check. These were behind the dash when I pulled everything out, and I'm just gonna check to see what's power wires, what's not, what someone's done there. I ended up mounting my speedometer here because we're kilometers, so I like my mile per hours up. So originally that was up high on the windshield, but I moved it down right behind this. I'm going to put some Velcro on it. It's currently flopping around, right? So I'm going to put some Velcro on it to hold it in place. There's the reverse camera, as you can see, and it's you can't really see where it's mounted, but I am happy that I ended up mounting it off of the back of the dash here with the bracket that we made, because it keeps it away from the shifter, but it also gives me the ability to angle it up high where I'm sitting instead of facing down low. So here, I'm going to show you it on real quick. It just started raining. So we have our on-off button. It shows some semis. I'm not sure why. So obviously you can turn it on or off whenever you want to, and then you can either drive with it on. So the color could be a little bit better, but you know, I'll put the link in the description. I didn't pay much for this thing, right? So I'm not overly concerned about that. Trying not to hit trees with the front of my vehicle. So too bad there's no sensor, right? So we are on it. We can see the The stickums, huh? All right. So, all right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great day.